All right. And we're back. All right. I don't know what's wrong with Facebook. They keep cutting me off. Okay. Anyway, let's try this again. Okay, so this is day 7 of Master Your Focus Challenge. And hello. And what I'm going to be covering today is how to think big. How to think big so you can achieve big, okay? So the 3 things that I'm going to go over, are don't order from the menu, act bold, and don't fear failure, okay? These things are so big, and I'm just going to dive right in. By the way, my name's Samantha. I am a business coach, so I'm not a health coach, even though a lot of people think so because of holistic hunting. Anyway, just thought I should cover that. Anyway, okay, so thinking big. So the reason why we want to think big, awesome, thank you, is because the trajectory of the little things that we're doing every single day are essentially going to lead us to the big picture, right? Whatever it is that our ultimate vision of where we intend to go, we have to start doing those daily little things, right? And so most of this that I'm sharing with you is from the book called The One Thing. And I love this author. I think this philosophy has completely changed my life. But basically what he's talking about, and follow me here, is that if you take a circle, right? This is your ultimate vision. This is what you're trying to get to. That little thing inside is going to be your small focus, the one thing that you're doing every single day. Big vision, small focus, right? So asking yourself the question, what is the one thing that I can do today that is going to make everything else work for me, right, to lead to that big vision? That's the question that we're trying to ask ourselves. So we're going to focus on that little point. But here's the thing that we're going to talk about that regards the internal work that we have to do in order to focus, okay? Focusing is not easy for us. We know this because we are constantly bombarded and so on and so forth, right? But here's what I want you to think about. 3 things. So not ordering from the menu. This means that we have to think differently than the rest of everyone else, right? Gandhi did it, Hitchcock did it, Picasso, they all had to think differently outside the box of what culture said. You have to think this way in order to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish, right? The reality is that there's something that you have inside of you that the world has not seen yet, and they will not experience it if you are too afraid to put yourself out there and be different. That's a big but you have to have that gripping, yes, I can do this, and focus on it, right? Because you are different. You're supposed to be different. Okay, so I don't want to beat the dead horse, but the horse dead. But that goes into so that's number 1. Don't order from the menu. Think differently. I challenge you in this. Think differently about your craft. Think differently about your industry. Think about how you can become a thought leader in wherever you are, in whatever circle you're in, okay? Number 2 is act bold. We can have this grandiose vision of what we want to accomplish, but if it just stays in a thought, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go a little bit more into how to apply a mindset practice that really enables you and empowers you to think boldly, so you can take action towards your vision. But this is really important, right? We have to approach our dreams with the ambition to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. How am I going to get there? What is it that I need to be doing every single day? What is my one thing, right? What is my focus that's going to get me or work up the trajectory in order to get me to where I'm going? So this is something that I really challenge you in. Act boldly. It may take you doing something completely different and something risky, right? Hello, I quit my comfortable little corporate job. I also kind of stepped away from my business that's running really well and said, okay, well, I see I've been consulting in digital marketing, and that's an awesome thing. I love it. I love the gig. But the reality is that not only am I better as a coach, I have a mission as a coach. right? So you have to know if there is a mission inside of you, don't be afraid of it. Embrace it and take action. Act boldly. That's number 2. Number 3, fearing failure is so sad. It's an absolute fallacy to fear failure, because when you embrace it as part of your failure, right? I kind of feel in a sense that failure is an illusion, only because I feel like it's an obstacle, it's an opportunity. I kind of look at it that way because I was so afraid to fail in so many of the things that I would attempt to do that I would bail like halfway through. So I've come to like not even call it failure because it's such a dirty word, right? But to approach it in a sense of, if I fail or quote unquote don't make my goal, or I don't achieve the thing that I want to achieve in the amount of time that I think whatever it is, that's okay. That's okay. And the fact that I was brave enough, really, the fact that you're brave enough to step in, to do what needs to get done, to live in your vision and not to bow down to fear and all the other stupid things that, keep us held back from what it is that we want to accomplish. Be brave, And if you fail, right? It's a stepping stone. Yes, it is paralyzing. Fear is completely paralyzing. So I just encourage you, don't buy into the lie. Don't do it. You have something that the world needs. It's different. I guarantee it's different. It better be different. Don't try to be someone else. You've got this. Don't bow down to fear. Failure is a part of life. And if you want to be successful, baby, it's a stepping stone, okay? All right, so tomorrow, what I'm going to go through tomorrow, I will be on at 11:30 Eastern, Eastern. I'm not in New York anymore, people. I'm in Hawaii now, so Hawaii Standard Time, 11:30. So if you are in New York, that's a few hours difference. Or California, whatever. But join me tomorrow. I'm going to actually walk through tomorrow. I really feel like I need to share this with you guys, just the step-by-step process that I do in my morning mindset practice. So if you want to join my group on Facebook, it's called Master Your Focus Challenge. And along with my coaching program, I am going to be launching a group program in June. So if you, awesome, right on. If you are wanting to get into some coaching, if you have this particular program, I do one-on-one coaching, but this particular program that I'm launching in June 1st, is going to be for people who already have a pretty specific idea of their business in mind, and I'm going to be teaching you how to put together a strategy so you can make money online. Okay, we're going to cover everything from, the different types of options for platforms, the website conundrum, all of those things, and just a strategy to get you out there and making some money. Okay? I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for bearing with me in my technical difficulties. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Aloha. Yeah. You caught me. Okay, bye.